My name is Keith B. Thomas. On behalf of EVSP 501 of the American Military University, I am presenting Presentation 2, Elements of Environmental Management, Oxitec's OX5034 Mosquito Release within Monroe County, Florida's Ecosystem. Topic: An examination of stakeholders and public groups in favor and against the Florida Keys Mosquito Control District's support of Oxitec's release of genetically modified mosquitoes in attempts to lower and control transmission of vector control diseases, and an explanation of the proposed adaptive management vision, philosophy, and overarching goals. Stakeholders with the power to impact environmental decisions allows creators of the environmental management plan to respond effectively. Public groups are crucial for major environmental decisions. Public groups are also often the voice of the local populace. The following list is of stakeholders and public groups with the most influence on the environmental decisions of Oxitec's dissemination of genetically modified mosquitoes. Innovative Vector Control Consortium, IVCC. The IVCC works with stakeholders to enable the development of innovative and improved public health insecticides to fight insecticide resistance from insects. Florida Keys Mosquito Control District, FKMCD Chair Representatives. MyGrow Group. MyGrow Group focuses on high-quality hybrid and often pollinated seeds. Members of the University of Florida Pest Management Program. Oxitec. The Center for Disease Control, CDC, and the Environmental Protection Agency, EPA. Public groups disapproving OX5034. GeneWatch, UK. GeneWatch UK is a non-profit group that screens developments in genetic technologies. Center for Food Safety. The Center for Food Safety argues that when Oxitec's genetically modified mosquitoes, GMs, breed with wild mosquitoes, some of the OX5034 genetic characteristics were transferred to the local wild mosquito population. GMO Free USA. And the Florida Keys Environmental Coalition, FKEC, which works to protect the coral reefs and ecosystems of the Florida Keys and to provide a unified voice for the community. Vision Statement: building transparency between all affiliates throughout Oxitec's trials, aiming to instill trust amongst organizations in support of and against the employment of OX5034. Extinguishment of disagreements by providing objective facts from credible tests and data accumulated. Objective facts coupled with the continuous exclusion of subjective verbal and nonverbal communication reinforces a healthy social environment free of assumptions and doubt. Exercising extensive field monitoring is an obligation owed to all individuals directly and indirectly involved with the project. Through the thorough dissection of public opinion surveys, the voices of the local population assist to keep concentration and mission focus on the key intent and end goals, creating a local ecosystem free of major disease-carrying vectors without causing gross destruction of the concentrated ecological niches with the best management alternatives available. Overarching goals: to ensure transparency and public involvement through random public opinion and attitude surveys in support of research conducted by FKMCD for reliable data from civilians directly affected by the introduction of OX503, enhancing predictability, field monitoring through the capture of male mosquitoes and differentiating if the mosquito is of Oxitec origin is key, marking of OX5034 mosquito parameters by Global Positioning Systems (GPS) increases the accuracy of understanding the genetically modified mosquitoes. Minimizing the effect, if any, of predator-prey interactions. Aedes aegypti are one of 46 species of mosquitoes within Monroe County, Florida, and only accounts for 4% of the total mosquito species population. Nevertheless, the effects of Aedes aegypti reproduction suppression may result in population change of one or more predator species. Lowering the transmission of dengue and Zika, commonly transmitted from Aedes aegypti. Monitoring the spread of disease throughout the Florida Keys region by reviewing outbreaks, documented locations, and historical events associated with Aedes aegypti locations and the humans affected. In Presentation 3, I will discuss actions, strategies, and management alternatives of this adaptive management plan.